Welcome back to another video. This is your match reaction to Tottenham 0, Manchester City 2. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to 500 subscribers and we are so close to 300. We are so close. So if you are new here, give it a subscribe, But Tottenham lost to Manchester City and it all goes to the final day. And the reason why I'm making a video on this is because I like to just talk about other teams as well. But also, it involves my club, West Ham United, because on the last day of the season, Manchester City are going to face us on the last day. And I'm pretty sure this scenario has happened before under the Pellegrini, where Pellegrini was at Manchester City and they had West Ham as their last home game. It was the last game of the season. Obviously, Liverpool needed a massive favour from us, but they also, I'm pretty sure, needed to score a lot of goals for their goal difference to even have a chance of winning, and I'm pretty sure they even failed to win on the day as well. This was the season where Gerrard slipped, I'm pretty sure. This was the season where the whole Crystal Palace game happened. That 3-3 happened the next week. But however, it's a bit different now. They need us to get a draw, at least, Arsenal, and for them to win, I'm pretty sure, to win on goal difference. And let me tell you this, it's not going to happen, Arsenal fans. And some of you may have watched the series Top Boy, they actually won an award yesterday, and they had a really bad last season. But if there's one thing to take from the last season of Top Boy, and hear me out on this, there was a quote from Sully, and he said, "Don't beg, it's disgusting." And what I'm seeing from you Arsenal fans is really disgusting. Don't beg. Don't think you're getting a favour from us. And I hope a lot of you aren't being serious. And I'm assuming you're just taking a piss. And I'm assuming that you're living in hope and trying to use as much copium as possible. And you guys have been amazing this season, but amazing sometimes doesn't get you what you want. It doesn't get you what you want sometimes. And this whole do it for Declan stuff, big up Declan Rice, but that's not happening. That's not happening. I'm sure Declan is probably going to be texting a few mates like, do us a favour. But listen, big up Declan Rice, and again, another amazing season from him, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. A lot of you Arsenal fans would have watched that 6-0, where you beat us at our ground. Despite the fact that we beat you at your ground, a lot of you lot said it was all because of VAR, even though the decision was right on the day, and it was all because you lot missed chances. I think we all know that Erling Haaland isn't, when he comes up against Angelo Bonner and Kurt Zouma, he's going to have a field day. Now, we will set up defensive, because we set up defensive every game, but setting up defensive has still got us 6-0 against Arsenal. It's got us a 5-2 against Palace, a 5-0 against Fulham. We got battered the other day, didn't we? 5-0 Chelsea, 4-1 Villa. We've gone through this on the channel before. So, Arsenal fans, if you're watching this thinking that you're going to get a favour from us, the title's done. The title was done probably against Aston Villa for you guys. And you will probably look at maybe Tottenham at home, maybe West Ham at home, Fulham away. Those are the games. But fine margins, man. I'm sure it's been all because no one can compete with Pep, and it's 1-1-5 charges now. But before all of that, it was, Arsenal are going to do it this year, and Arsenal are the best ever. This is a better achievement than this achievement. We've got the best off the ball. We are the best off the ball team. Bayern Munich didn't think so. But yeah, going to the Tottenham game, obviously there was a bit of a weird scenario, and Sky ran with the narrative of Tottenham fans probably not wanting their own team to win, and they were right, because Tottenham fans, a lot of them didn't want their own team to win. It's actually funny, because Ange Postecoglou has also come out and said, he said the foundations are fragile. I'm pretty sure the quote was, the foundations are fragile within. A lot of the managers that are being managed in Tottenham Hotspur have complained about these same kind of things and have been chosen to change the mentality. What usually happens is that Levy doesn't back them and they all fall into shit. But that's typical Tottenham for you. This is like, if you thought you were actually going to get a favour from Tottenham, I was nervous because I don't want Tottenham to win the game, but also I don't want Arsenal to win the league. So I was a big North London hater, like I always am anyway. But football wise, anyway. North London's not bad in general, just football wise. But I'm usually a North London hater regardless in football. And today that was me 200% of the time anyway. And to be fair to Tottenham, played quite well. Now, Manchester City, all the records about going to the stadium, it actually didn't matter today, because when you're coming up against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City at this part of the season, the kind of stuff that happens is they go on a roll. They're in the mode where they're unbeatable, and a lot of their players came in and did a certain job that Manchester City fans would be proud of. Jeremy Doku came on, and I was like, oh god, maybe they should have brought like a Grealish to control the game or something. But Doku came on and won the penalty. Pedro Porro was very rash. It was that. The saves from Ortega after Edison was concussed. And obviously, one of the saves being from that chance from Human-Son. I thought Human-Son was going to score, and I thought life was over then. I thought it was all over. My life flashed before my eyes. It's all over, and Arsenal were going to win the league. But Human-Son went the other side. If he had gone round the outside, he definitely would have scored. The thing is, I don't know how much Tottenham would have cheered that either, the Tottenham fans, but I could understand definitely why Tottenham fans would have want them to win, to win that game, because they missed out on a chance to beat Arsenal at their ground. They missed a chance to get a last-minute equaliser at the end and be one of the teams to kill off their opportunities. They had moments in that game, but again, still, like, it was taking too much time with the ball, I'd say. But Ange changed the system a bit, went for a box in midfield, played Van de Ven at left-back, who played quite well. They actually played well in general. They contained them. Pape Matar, I thought, was quite underrated in that game. And yeah, as I said, overall they played quite well, but doesn't matter. Manchester City didn't play well in the first half, but in the second half, obviously, they had to just chill out and do their thing. And they did do their thing. Foden, that was a beautiful ball to Doku. De Bruyne's off the ball run to put it into Haaland. De Bruyne wasn't that good in the first half at all. And Kyle Walker had a bit of a nosebleed every time he went forward, because he was the only one that could run in behind, because he was the only one with pace, and they were playing their fullbacks out wide and everyone else was very narrow. Luckily, when you're going into the stage where it's a squeaky bum time scoreline at 1-0 and you're trying to see out the game, trying to control the game, luckily you've got players like Bernardo Silva, who probably will leave in the summer due to the fact that he's got a release clause. Players like that will control the game, slowing the game down and just finding their opening. Akanji nearly gave them the game. He was actually playing all right. He's been good all season, in my opinion, but nearly messed it all up. But yeah, Arsenal fans, don't beg, don't cry. It's disgusting. You'll go again next season. You're going to need a striker, maybe another left back. Then again, Timber might come alive. Maybe you need another midfielder in the midfield three with Rice and Ødegaard. Because we don't know whether Jorginho will be a regular starter for you. Partey can only play like 2 minutes every 10 games. Because that man is made of string. But we'll see how it goes on Sunday. Maybe there's hope for you. Maybe we turn into 10-11 Barcelona for just one day to give you the title. Because that's realistic, isn't it? Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me. And an email for any inquiries. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. We're nearly on 300. So if you could subscribe, that would mean a lot. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.